You have to be very careful. Now, that being said, the enemy will try to divide us from our scholars who are righteous and pious and knowledgeable. Because once you do that, and you can use a plethora of tools, so many things have been used to relative success to make scholars less reliable in the eyes of the community. And ultimately, people will start to resent them. They'll say things like, well, these maraja, these scholars, they're not infallible at the end of the day, so why listen to them if they're not infallible? Well, nobody claimed that they were infallible. They are the closest resemblance we have to the righteous companions of the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt. No one can or should compare them to the Ahlul Bayt. They're not on par with the Imams of the Ahlul Bayt. Nowhere near them, in fact. But they're the best we got. They're experts who have put in the time, the effort, the energy, their entire lives in acquiring the sciences of religion in order to teach us and to guide us. So this is a fallacy that we are not going to accept. They're not infallible, of course they're not. But they are the best option we have right now until the return of the Imam. May Allah hasten his reappearance. That's one thing you hear. The other thing you hear is all these allegations about financial corruption and whatnot, which may or may not be true. But ultimately, when it comes to any allegation, it has to be, number one, substantiated. It has to be proven. You can't just say, oh, but I saw someone in some fancy car and so he must have taken this, he must have used funds from the public funds, from khums and whatnot, in order to enrich himself. How do you know? How do you know he didn't inherit some money? Why, does he have to be poor so you accept him and you validate him as a scholar? How do you know someone didn't just gift it to him? Many scholars have people who admire them and love them and respect them, and this is a good thing.